Home.
Fuck.
And welcome back to Just Your Average Podcast. There wasn't an episode because fuck you. 2 weeks ago. Bye.
What? Are we recording yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've been recording for the last 7 minutes.
Oh. Don't tell me things.
Bloopers. There are no bloopers. This entire show is a blooper.
You stole my line.
You're old and dying and slow. That's Chad. He's dying. She's back.
Yeah.
We tried to get rid of her. It didn't work.
Just kind of showed up.
There's a hole in the side of his house. He's poor. It's funny.
Wow.
I thought this was supposed to be the Be Nice to Chad one, but apparently that went right out the fucking window.
Just not in Jenny's.
Or the hole.
Soul. To be nice to everybody.
I'm gonna try.
Holes are nice.
How was your vacation, Chris?
You completely avoided that.
It's relevant.
It was...
Your vacation holes are nice.
It was surprisingly nice. Like, Florida was hot, but it wasn't, hot like it was here.
Yeah, it was shit here.
Yeah, I heard it was, the worst that it could have been. And I was in, Disney.
Yeah.
Disney World.
I heard that place is awful.
Children are awful. But that's besides the point.
What the fuck were those rides? Did you just go on kiddie rides with Nicole?
No. Those are literally the rides that are there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For children.
I mean, it's Disney World. I don't give a fuck.
What park did you go to?
All of them.
Oh.
Did you see any Star Wars things?
Yeah, we actually went on, a Star Wars ride, but it gave me a fucking migraine.
Was it, motion,
It was motion, but it also had, a 3D glasses that went over, and because, Chad's dying, and I wear glasses, it was, this far away, and there was a gap about this big, so my eyes got thrown off.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
No. But there was an Avatar ride down there that it was really good. It's how you should do VR. You sit in this, you sit in a backwards chair, more or less. It, locks you in, and then you just, fly around like you're on the dragon.
Dude,
from
you need
Avatar.
to go to Universal, though.
Harry Potter has one like that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Hey, did you go to Hogwarts?
No, it's
It's Universal.
You didn't go to Universal at all?
No.
No.
God. We did go to Epcot, and we did the drink around the world.
Dude, I want to do that so bad.
It was good.
Did you go on the Ellen ride? Where you go see the dinosaurs? In Epcot?
How'd you not see the dinosaurs? What's wrong with you?
It's amazing.
No, we went on that, but I don't...
Through time and space. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but that wasn't Ellen?
Yeah, she's the host. Okay, well, I haven't been there in 4 years.
Yeah,
so.
Ellen is definitely not the host.
Well, she was. She left.
Sorry.
That's going to be a running theme, Chad. Dying. I already said cancer, Mark 3. I really hope not. Because that's entirely fucking necessary.
I got drink my tea.
You could drink it I don't know, a fucking adult. Well, I'm trying to be nice here, not
in
shit
Japan,
on you.
If you slurp your food, it's a sign of respect to the chef. It means you really.
That's for
enjoy it.
ramen, dingus.
Same thing.
No.
Dingus.
We actually went to Shizu over on Pontiac, I think it is.
Abishu.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, we went there the other night. It was really, really good.
Shout out.
Is that
to
the ramen place?
Spicy miso wings.
No, the spicy kashu ramen, level 1.
Level 1. You couldn't do level 2.
I didn't know how hot it was going to be. It wasn't that bad, but I had rips in my lip because, work.
Gay stuff.
No, it was the 30 hours that I wanted to blow my brains out with. Don't show me what you did on the week when I wasn't here.
It's the same shit you did.
No. Go watch episode 21. You'll know why.
I hate you.
I'm surprised there are not enough bruises.
I don't remember, so.
Yeah, we roofed
Remember?
Chad.
Do you remember?
Remember? I remember. I'm disappointed. But yeah, I ended up burning the fuck out of my lips because after 30 hours of fucking standing there, I wanted to rip my face open.
Yeah.
Kind of how I want to rip Chad's face open right now.
Yeah, but he's sick, so...
That's exactly why I want to. No mercy. Just want to rip him open. Don't touch me.
I coughed on this pen.
I hate him.
I mean, look, he could just lick his hand and rub it all over your face.
Go.
Then he'd get that up his...
What?
Bum bum.
No?
Oh,
Whoa!
I didn't know you were into sounding.
I wasn't going to say that, Chad. That's just preference.
Ugh.
He's too sick
Fucking
to
dying.
fight back. Just kill me. Just put it up my ass.
You're actually accepting it, which is kind of like I'm genuinely trying not to like encourage this, and you're just sitting there and laughing about it. I'm like,
He's in pain.
Is it? Should I be making fun of him now? Or
My throat like hurts so bad. You know when you cough too much, it starts to like burn.
Yeah.
And your body starts getting like the heat flashes.
Those are called hot flashes, and it's because you're going through menopause.
Chad's like, come over. I just have a little sore throat. We come here. He's like, I've been drinking tea. Like, what the fuck?
Look, I prefer tea over coffee.
I prefer coffee over
Me
everything.
too, for the most part. No, that's a lie. I like coffee, but I like tea too. Let's talk about it.
I think Patty's making
Speaking of tea,
Hey!
that was timing. All right, so what's this thing that you wanted to fucking talk about?
All right. So have you ever heard of the babies?
That's not how I would refer to humans, but sure. I think I know what you're talking about.
You mean whiny little bitches?
You want to know what babies are?
Sure, because I don't know what the fuck it is.
First of all, the babies don't even have an option to be called babies because it's the parents. Once they give birth to the child, they decline to call it a boy or a girl. They say, when it grows up, it'll decide what it wants to be. So it has an unspecified under the sex.
Or
if they have a PP.
This is just
I
personal.
don't think Jenny's gonna like our.
It's a penis or a vagina. My personal preference, it's a fucking child. It doesn't even have cognitive abilities to understand what you're talking about.
What if it's a superhuman baby?
Well, congratulations. It should definitely be burned at the stake.
It's fucking Riley. Sure, 1 week of potty training, fucking doesn't wear their pants.
Yeah, you were sending me fucking Snapchats of your daughter on the toilet, and I'm like, congratulations, I can do that myself. I do it drunk.
Dude. Even the daycare teacher's like, she's only done it for a week. It's really awesome.
He's so
Let me
proud.
enjoy this.
Go buy some fucking halls.
Anyway, Jenny, what do you feel about babies?
Well, first of all, I didn't know what babies were. I thought it was something completely different.
What do you think it was?
I thought it was just people who want to be like called
Babies.
different pronouns. I didn't know that babies was a thing. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really affect the kids since they don't have cognitive abilities.
Just fucking just choose. Like, I don't...
It kind of does affect the kid because they're going to grow up confused and it could cause mental problems throughout their life.
I don't think it'll cause mental problems, but
By
it's...
what? Not having a pink blanket opposed to a blue
No, it's not even
blanket?
that. It just confuses them. Be like, why do my friends say they're a boy and a girl, but you keep telling me I'm nothing right now?
Well, maybe the kid will be like, I'm a boy, and they'll be like, okay, Ian chose at 6 months old that he is indeed a boy.
I think it's more damaging.
Or what if it ends up like the kid's just like, oh yeah, I don't have a gender, and it's like, kids are fucking terrible, so you instantly know they're gonna get bullied no matter what.
I don't think there's enough time to really make a prediction on how it affects kids since it hasn't been a thing. So you can't really
Hopefully
say...
it will never be a thing.
I think it already is. That's why he's bringing it
I
up.
genuinely hope not.
But it already is, though.
It's also like the people who don't want to get their kids fucking vaccinated because, you know, we want polio again.
I think that's different.
It's
I
the
think
same. They're all the same crazy.
vaccinations are different than gender, obviously. It's like two different things.
No, because it kind of just...
Like, you're comparing it because you think both things are kind of
Comparing
dumb. Comparing,
Much word good now.
Much word good now.
English,
But yeah,
yes.
you're comparing it because you put both things in like a category that you think is stupid, but really they aren't the same thing at all. It's like two separate topics.
They may be two separate topics, but after all of it's said and done, like...
Still
It's easier things to just move on past it, and if your kid wants to be called something different later in the line, just let them fucking do whatever they want. I don't care. You want different pronouns? Go for it. Just don't be a fucking cunt about it.
No.
I worked with a kid who wanted to be called he, even though he was a she, and I didn't fucking care. But after you start treating me like I'm a piece of shit because I accidentally call you she once, and you decide to jump up my ass like you're some kind of special little donut.
Who was it?
It's someone I work with in East Providence.
Is your
Way
ass
back when.
okay?
Yeah, because I kicked him square in the face and told him to stop being a little cunt.
After he crawled up your ass?
No.
Or was he already in your ass?
Technically-
When you're calling him a cunt, just screaming cunt at your
Technically,
ass.
what do you want to be, a boy?
I kind of just shit him out.
Did he want to be a boy, are you saying?
Yeah, she wanted to be called a he.
Oh, yeah.
And they decided to just be a piece of shit and like attack me over it, and I was just like, yeah, now that I know what gets under your skin, I'm just going to keep pushing this button until you fucking explode.
See, that's like...
Maybe they picked up on that you kind of like that.
Oh, I love tormenting this child. It was fun.
See, the problem with all this is, like, that's like vegans, like, if we're at, like those vegans that can't talk right now. Like, say you're at a restaurant and they come and just shame you for eating, like, chicken or steak.
It was like when PETA went after the seafood restaurant on Twitter. And
The lobsters?
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah. Did you
No,
hear about
but,
that?
you know...
We all know Pete is a piece of shit.
No, but they wanted, like, gravestones for lobsters that, like, died in a truck accident.
What's wrong with that? I'm kidding.
I was going to take the beer away from you. I was like, all right, none of my beer's for you anymore. You can drink the fucking hobo
Now,
piss.
honestly, do you guys think, like, race and gender kind of... There's too much of a focus on that
Yes.
nowadays? Instead of just people being, like, who they are, they have to kind of, like, shove it in your face.
Like, we're all humans.
I think the reason that they're kind of shoving it in their face is, like, it's like politics. Like people who like guns, like, they feel like other people who don't like them, so they feel like they have to, like, advocate them more so than just like, oh, I like guns. So people are like, oh, I hate guns. So then people are like, oh, but I'm gonna, have a raffle where we auction off the rifle that was used at the shooting because that happened.
Yeah, but it's like stupid shit like all the Avengers movies. They're like, these movies are horrible. There's no gay characters in this.
But
blah,
I
blah, blah.
think
it's like, no, but I understand. Like, even if they're gay, why do you need to put it on, like, film that they're gay? Why can't they just be gay without having to express it? I mean, you read the comics, there are gay characters.
Well, maybe it's not like
why do you need to have them, like, making out with a guy or, like, saying something, like, that proves they're gay?
I don't think it's really proven they're gay. It's that they have a gay character and it's not that they're portraying things so people know they're gay. They're being gay.
I mean,
so
look at
you
Captain
notice
America.
things.
When was the last time he had sex with a girl? He might like little
I can't
guys.
even think of Captain America because I just saw Not Another Teen Movie yesterday, and he's
like
the
the
main
whipped cream?
character in it, Jake Weiler, and it's so funny.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans is a national treasure.
No, it's like in Star Trek, Sulu's supposedly gay. It's like everybody threw a shit fit, and like the guy who was playing Sulu, and even George Takei, they were like, it doesn't matter, Sulu's still Sulu.
Like, do you remember back in the day when they had, like, they literally made Iceman gay just to have a gay character?
They made Bobby. Yeah, they changed Bobby. They retconned him and made him gay.
Yeah.
I still don't care. Like, they can do whatever the fuck they want as long as Iceman still turns, into ice and starts freezing people.
Yeah. I just hate how it's trying to be shoved down everybody's throats now.
It's because everybody wants to feel special. And I hate to say that, but it's like, nobody's special. We're all gonna die sooner or later, so,
Some fast.
Chad's
gonna die, like, first, obviously.
I had cancer twice. What the fuck do you expect?
It took, like, 30 years off my life.
Guaranteed.
Because I probably have, like, 15 laps left.
I called dibs on your leg.
It's not true at all. Like, you're not gonna be like,
You probably
nice
got
legs.
You probably got a good, like, how old are you? 60?
30.
like 5 years
29.
left.
No, he's probably got a good 30 left in him.
Yeah, minutes. Because he's dying right now. I swear to God, if you blow your burp at me one more fucking time, I'm gonna commit murder on film. And I'm gonna get creative with it.
Jenny, do you want to sit here?
No, you sat there.
I welcome it.
So it's when your elbow just goes back.
I heard on the news, I was watching Fox News, just kind of in the background. My parents were watching it. And they go, people want to change their gender. Well, what's the difference between them changing their race? Why can't they change their race? Do you think if people can change their gender that they should be able to change their race?
That was a real topic.
They said that on Fox News.
I think, like, literally Fox is trying to be like, look how insane this sounds.
Exactly. And, like, the fact that, like, I mean, no matter what we think, it's going to become a normalization. Just like weed's going to be legal, gay marriage is going to be legal, all these things that people...
Gay marriage is already legal.
Not everywhere.
Via the Supreme Court, it's legal. If anyone stands against it, it's
exactly.
against
So
the
it's
law,
becoming a norm.
No,
I mean,
like...
it is essentially a norm now, but there are still some things,
but why isn't gay marriage completely a norm, but you can fuck an animal in almost 13 different states and it's legal?
Because they haven't gotten there to make it illegal yet, Chris.
No, that's what... Never mind. I was going to go, like, really off the fringe with that one, but I'm just going to reel it back. I'm going to drink my beer. And I'm going to be happy.
With all this stuff, though, do you think it's going to be, like, impossible for kids to have kind of a childhood we used to have from back in the day?
I don't think that's the only reason that kids are going to have...
We have technology now.
Yeah,
where
technology is
like,
the biggest part.
Like, instead of going to your friend's house and playing video games and having fun, you're just sitting in your room with a headset by yourself in the dark, playing video games with most people you don't even know.
I mean,
okay, so... I'm sorry to interrupt you, but the issue... I'll take the biggest issue with that is the fact that one of my closest friends, Cade, he lives in Vegas. Hi, Cade. I love you. Please watch this.
So,
Just kidding.
Fucking gay is too much. Gayest human being on the face of the planet, and probably one of my single closest friends. And I met him via playing PlayStation. Finally met him earlier this year in person for the first time. And even after just playing with them online, like, you kind of get that moment of, like, oh, wow, this is an actual human being I can, like, talk to. And that's not just, you know, me sitting alone in a room playing fucking Pac-Man for 40 hours on end. It's like, it allows you to make connections with people across the world. And the moment when you can actually get to meet them, there's definitely, like, it builds friendships. It's not, you know, just sitting in a dark room with a headset on. That's what everyone wants you to think. Like, it's actually a community and a group of friends and family that gets built over these things.
I mean, yeah, if in a positive aspect, there are definitely negative things that could happen too. But...
Oh, I'm sorry, you're poor.
I just
can't
don't like
afford it, Chad.
multiplayer games.
Oh, when?
They suck out.
Get over it.
Yeah, just like Smash Bros.
So do you.
I'm not that bad as well.
I didn't blow it in your face, so get
between
over it.
him coughing...
Alright, now you're just being an obnoxious bitch. Look, I didn't blow it in your face, alright? You said it annoyed you, I stopped.
Oh, you're still on about that. So, did you guys hear the new Eminem album?
It's fire.
Shit is fire.
It's dope-tastic.
I fucking love it.
There's a few songs that kind of suck, but
I'm gonna drink my beer.
for the most part, it's really good.
It's really fucking good. I think it's a little more, like, it's definitely not, like, Eminem always has the same style, kind of. It's definitely...
It's very aggressive.
It's very aggressive, and I think that he definitely gave people spotlights that deserve it. Like, what's that one guy? Oh, what the hell's his name? He
was pretty good.
He's in, like, the third song, and he's so good.
What the hell is it? Yeah, because at the beginning of it, I'm like, is this a fucking mumble rapper?
In the beginning, you're like, all right, his voice is, like, you know,
but then he just
normal,
starts fucking going.
and then he just kills it.
Yeah.
And I think it's funny. Eminem's a genius because everyone's, like, freaking out, like, oh, he's talking shit about all these people, but he's just having you talk about him.
Like, the cool thing about that is, like, literally everything in the songs is what I think, so it's, like, cool. You know what I mean? I hate mumble rap. It's so funny. They tried showing Lil Pump, like, do a diss track, and it's just awful, and, like, probably, like, a minute into it, he just stops and starts laughing.
Yeah, it's
Then there's
stupid.
another little rapper kid that's like, I can't believe you said my name in the song, blah, blah, blah.
And MGK came out with that.
Yeah, guys.
That comeback, and, like, while the rap was okay, it wasn't anything.
Yeah, but
it wasn't anything
he
great.
took it a little too far. He went, like, after his daughter. Like, he went personal.
I mean, I think he could have taken it farther, but the fact that people are like, "Oh, it was fire," like it was good. It's a good for hip hop, but it wasn't like.
Like, I was listening to Ice Cube
wonderful.
talk about that. He was pretty much calling him a punk bitch for trying to, like, go personal with it instead of, like, getting, like, good things. Like, in the beginning of it, he's, like, pretty much praising Eminem.
I mean, Eminem mentioned in the song, like, I mention you and it helps you. You mention me and, like, that doesn't do shit. So basically, he just hyped up all the people he talks shit about. So he's basically saying, fuck you and you're welcome.
Yeah.
Because he's Eminem and you can
You know
do
who
that.
else released a really good album? Alkaline Trio.
You mean Blink-182?
Alkaline Trio. It was really good.
Really?
Yeah. Shout out to Alkaline Trio.
Alkaline Trio.
Didn't you see them?
Yes, I did in 2004.
Oh, you didn't go recently?
2004. No, I saw them with My Chemical Romance in 2004 or 5.
Chris, you know something that you're going to get really excited about?
No.
Guess what Henry Cavill's playing?
Your mom.
Is that a word?
What's the guy's name from The Witcher?
I don't know. What is his name from The Witcher?
I don't know, I never fucking played it, but you like that shit, don't you?
It's the Butcher of Blaviken.
Witcher of Blaviken?
Geralt of Rivia.
Well, Henry Cavill's
Let's
playing
see.
him. It's going to be fucking crazy. Henry Cavill's a beast.
Well,
It's
let's
a good movie.
let's just like take a quick roll back, because I know I was being a piece of shit, but I'm
I think
like
the game's gonna,
I'm
it's
genuinely
gonna make it
interested. Shut
100
up for a
hours
second.
long.
So, what the fuck happened with Eminem and this whole diss track thing? Because I heard about it. It's been all over the fucking internet, and people have been losing their shits about it. And I'm just like,
He put out an album, and basically in every single song, he disses multiple people.
yeah, like Trump.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously he hates Trump, but he disses D12, he disses MGK, he disses...
What happened with D12? Did they
What
like
is
get jealous?
D12?
It was this little rap group he had back in the
I
day.
have no idea what
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think he has beef with any of these people. I think he was just being Marshall and just fucking being hilarious.
Yeah, isn't his name
Marshall.
like Marshall Mathers?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eminem.
That's fucking funny though.
I like when rappers actually have like good names to be a rapper, like Sean Combs. That's a really good rapper name. And that's P. Diddy. What's his name now? Is it just Diddy?
It's alright. It's like Snoop Dogg, then Snoop Lion, then Snoop. I don't fucking know. Snoop.
P. Diddy.
Snoop.
Oh, that stupid rapper Tekashi blah blah 69. He got arrested. That was good.
It's alright. He should be dead.
That was
Along
nice.
with the rest of them.
Yeah.
It's a sensitive topic because one of those rapper guys actually did die recently.
I don't care.
Oh, Mac Miller, yeah.
I don't know who it is.
Heroin's a problem.
It's alright. The guy from Smoking a Bandit died.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
Not from heroin.
No, just from being old.
Yes.
And probably doing heroin in the past.
I forget what actually happened.
He probably just died.
He had a
What
heart
age?
attack.
Yeah. I think
He
had
got
a heart
old.
attack.
Yeah. Wearing out process.
Too much coke.
I think he had what Chad had.
Someone else is old.
I know.
I'll say something touching at the funeral. Like, God damn it, he owed me money for that.
Yeah, Q was okay.
He was just average.
He was just average.
Are you excited about Henry Cavill in the Witcher movie, though? Or could you give two?
I don't think it's a movie. I thought it was a series.
Is it a TV show?
I don't know.
I
It's
don't know.
Netflix.
It'd be weird if Henry Cavill did a TV show. I mean, it'd be cool, but
I guess. I don't know. There are a lot of other characters that I'm...
then they could actually make it $100
Yeah, but there are a lot more characters I'm more interested in.
in The
Like-
Witcher.
Like Yennefer. So,
Yennefer.
from the basis of what I know, Geralt is a Witcher, basically someone who's been mutated to fight monsters, and he has a girlfriend who's a sorcerer named Yennefer. He loses his memory, then decides to fuck some redheaded bitch, and his adopted daughter is being hunted down by some crazy dark elves who control ice magic that can destroy the entire planet.
Oh.
That's cool.
So it's a pretty good game.
Yeah.
8 out of 10.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's probably 10 out of 10.
Sounds like a good game.
If you liked Skyrim, you would definitely
Kyle played
appreciate
like, I
this
think,
game.
100 hours of it. It was ridiculous.
I think I've put about the same amount of time into it. I started New Game Plus because
I don't think
have
I've
no life.
played 100 hours of video games in the past 10 years.
I'm sure you have. South Park.
Never
Probably
beat it 'cause it glitched out.
Fractured Butthole.
Still mad at that game.
It's alright. I've put like 100 hours into Monster Hunt. No, 200 into Monster Hunter World.
Damn, girl.
Did you guys see The Nun?
No, I heard it was garbage.
I heard there are a lot of snakes in it for no reason. Spoiler alert.
Did you see
I
it?
saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Did
Was
you?
it good?
You didn't see it? It was. It wasn't like terrible, but it definitely wasn't that scary.
Would you say it was just average?
It was just average. Like there wasn't very much character
I
build
heard
up
it was just like
at all.
horrible jump scares.
Yeah, but I did see Hereditary,
That movie's awesome.
and that was fucking
Holy
awesome.
Shit.
I don't know.
That was
You
a
haven't seen
very
Hereditary?
good movie.
That movie's insane.
It's 2 hours long, so there's time for like character build up and plot,
Jenny.
and it's awesome. Yeah, I thought. Yeah,
That was fucking
Yeah.
gruesome.
yeah. Go watch
Go
Hereditary.
see it.
It's so good.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's good.
I
It's
watched-
like it's not just like your normal like, oh, I'm possessed. Oh,
Yeah, it was
call
fun.
the
Now,
church. Like,
I
it's
will
good.
say that I thought it was
the
going to be a
church.
lot more gruesome than it was because everybody
What?
hyped it up. No, everybody made it seem like I think I'm just super desensitized.
Yeah,
Probably.
I
because
think
like,
it's bad.
oh my god.
You've probably seen a baby come out of your wife, so...
I did. It was horrible. I looked at the wrong time.
Oh.
No, because I'm an idiot. Because they're like, it's coming. I'm like, what?
You're like,
Oh
oh
my
god,
God.
she splayed like a fish.
Sorry, Pat.
Hi, Patty.
You know what I heard is actually getting like really good reviews right now?
Your mom.
The new fucking Halloween.
Oh, I can't wait to see
They're
it.
saying it's like the best Halloween since the first one.
They
which
played
is
the
super-
previews.
That trailer
and
was
it's
awesome.
so
Did you see that
good.
new one?
I saw the the trailer was so good.
brutal.
Is what's-her-face in it?
Yeah.
Yes, Jamie Lee Curtis.
There you go.
Yep, she's
Yeah.
in it.
I've been praying every
And
day
she's
for
like, yeah,
him to come back.
Just so
Why?
I can kill him.
So I can kill him.
It's so good, and she's so
Mom,
old.
you fucked up.
It's like, Grandma, you gonna die, but maybe not. And Michael Myers, like, how the fuck old is he now?
Well, he was.
It's like he's definitely immortal.
I think he was like 20 something.
Yeah.
Was it like... Never mind. I was gonna go kind of shitty. Drunk
I
Chris
don't
is
even
here.
know if he was 20 something.
Welcome. Next week, we're gonna have Tequila Chad.
Jay's like, I'm gonna buy it just for that reason.
It's alright, I'll bring rum.
I'll bring
And I bought
pickles.
my PBR and I was
You'll
all
get-
excited.
You'll get to meet Pirate Chris.
That's when the show gets canceled.
Fuck that. That's when the show ends up hitting 100 million views. The next
You know what
Gangnam
probably
Style.
got 100 million reviews?
Your mom.
Or views? Fucking Joe Rogan's probably #1 episode ever.
Alright, so did
You know what won't?
Did they
His
smoke
stockholders.
They smoked
They smoked weed.
they smoked like a half cigarette, half.
He didn't inhale it. No, it was weed wrapped into tobacco paper. And
No, there's tobacco in it.
was there? Because they
Yeah.
didn't say it was a spliff.
he said, "Yo, Dave Chappelle turned me onto this."
Oh, okay.
Who?
Joe Rogan.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Joe said it.
But
and
but
then...
Elon hit it and he didn't inhale it. He even said, "I don't feel anything different." So technically, I mean, yeah, he smoked, but not really. He didn't inhale it.
Well, the
I
problem
saw
with
him,
all
he just-
this is now everybody's like, he works with like U.S. contractors and everything, and they're like, technically in that job description, you can't smoke weed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
But
now they're
Elon's
all-
never cared, like,
Yeah.
about what
Yeah.
people think.
I
Go
love
on
how he's just
Twitter.
like, I just dug a hole.
That's the only social media he has.
I dig holes for a living and send things to space.
No,
What
'cause he
did
was
you
like-
do?
Joe Rogan's like, "Why'd you dig the hole?" He's like, "Just to dig a hole."
He's like, "Who'd you
And
go
they're like-
to?"
Yeah, he's like, "They just let you do it," and they're like, "Yeah, I just dug a hole."
It's like they're not going to stop me. I have millions.
You could
of
tell,
dollars.
like, after, like they were drinking whiskey during the episode too, and you could definitely
Yeah.
tell, like, throughout the episode, he was opening up a lot more.
He did because he
'Cause
was like,
very
"How's it
timid
feel?"
at the beginning.
Yeah, and then near the
Yeah.
end, he's like, "How's it feel to be you?" And he was like, "It's not easy. I can't sleep at night. Like, I'm thinking of things all the time. Like, you wouldn't
Dude,
want to
he's
be
definitely
me."
an alien.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he
No,
is
he's
an alien.
not.
No,
He's
he
an
is.
alien.
He's just.
He was like, they were like, "Do you look forward to the future?" And he's like, "I want to live in space."
And he's
That
like, "Why
doesn't
would
make you
you?"
an alien.
No, but that's like he's a
He's an
lizard
alien.
person. Also, it's both. Elon Musk is an alien,
And Joe Rogan's like, "Why'd you make a flamethrower?" He's like, "Just cuz."
but then they
Honestly-
didn't label it flamethrower so they could mass
Yeah.
distribute it.
Well, here's the other
It's like,
thing.
how would you make 20,000?
If it shoots flame under 6 or 10 feet, it's not considered a flamethrower.
Yeah.
That's how he got away with it.
Yep.
And then it was
Genius.
labeled not a flamethrower.
Not a flamethrower. It was clearly a flamethrower. He's like, they didn't make that many. How many did you make? 20,000.
It was an extended
So
lighter.
bad.
It was not a flamethrower. It was an extended lighter.
It's so cool. Elon Musk must be like literally insane.
He is. He admitted that he was like insane.
He's
Like, what else did he say?
he's a chaotic neutral.
Like, I feel like in his brain, he just wants everything to be right, where he just doesn't care about anything. Like, everything he does, even though he's, like, getting yelled at by people, he's just like, "Why are you doing this?" He's like, "Because I want to." It's
Yeah.
He's like, because fuck it, why not?
And he never like he's like not phony either because he never says like, "Oh, I promise you this is going to be great." He's so honest. He's just like,
That guy was a pedo.
He apologized for that.
"What?"
No, he said that.
No, he actually apologized for that.
Oh, he
though.
did?
Yeah.
I missed.
I thought he like super backed it up on.
No, I think they, like, made him apologize.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
So you know the guy that the Taiwanese kids, the kids who were trapped. Oh, the Filipino kids who were trapped in the cave.
Yeah, they make fun of, like, the Navy SEAL or something. Or
Oh,
Marine.
okay.
Yeah, the Filipino kids that were trapped in like the flooded cave, and Elon was like building the sub to go help, and one of the guys was kind of being a prick towards
He
Elon
was, like,
about it.
making fun of him about it.
Yeah,
Why'd
Elon
you
called him
make
a
fun of-
pedophile.
Why would you make fun of somebody trying to help, first of all?
Because he's a pedophile.
It's like, those are going to be mad at the Taiwanese boys.
Shit.
Here at Just Your Average Podcast, we don't endorse any kind of kitty fiddling. Continue.
Here
Yeah.
on your Just Your Average Podcast, Chad's all doped up on medicine, so anything I say and do is not in my true character. Maybe.
False,
More so.
allegedly.
He's fucking talking about putting magnets in the road, too. Like, Joe Rogan's like, "Why can't you put magnets on the road?"
He's like, "No.
It can't be done." He's like, "But what if you put the magnets?" It's like, "It can't be done."
It's like,
What
no.
if you put them underground?
It's like
That
maybe.
could work.
They were like literally coming up with stuff while he was sitting there. He's like, "What if you made a solar powered AC?" And you can see Elon's like, "Shut up! Shut up."
He's like, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
My house has it.
It's so funny, though, because he's like, "I don't even want to think about planes right now, because planes are irrelevant. Like, we don't need or electric planes and all that."
He made
You
me
really don't.
He made me like give up on Earth because he's so like smart and intellectual, and the things he was saying, like, yeah, like put a tunnel here for him, but like he never like he's so like over Earth. He's just like, we just need to live in space. This is a wash. Like,
I mean, really, he's not wrong.
no.
He's
Well,
always
he's trying
just
to
thinking
improve
ahead.
the Earth. He's just bored.
It was funny though because they were like, well, why put the tunnel in L.A. and he's like,
'Cause I
because I
live
live there.
Like, because it's closest to my
No, they're
house.
like, "Do you plan on putting in any other states?" He's like, "I don't know, maybe, but I live in LA." So.
Yeah.
It's like
It's a me
whatever's
problem.
closest to my house,
Yeah.
easy. Well, that's how you name a company. It's like, yeah, it digs holes. What are you gonna call it? Boring. Why? Because you bore holes. Not because it's a boring job. No.
Mm-mm.
Chad's getting bored because he's looking at his paper and wanting to move on. Awkward fucking silence much.
You know where there was probably a lot of awkward silence?
You.
The courtroom, Kevin Spacey, when they dropped the charges on him.
Please don't. Wait. So the charges
You
were
don't want
dropped?
the charges to be dropped? What the hell's wrong with you?
Because he fucking diddled people.
I'm saying. Yes.
I don't get it.
No, I was saying you don't want the charges dropped. She said, "Please don't drop the charges."
I didn't say please don't. That was him.
swear to God, I want to slap that into your face as hard as I can right now.
I'd break a few teeth.
I just break his jaw at that point.
I wonder how much money he spent to get all that done, though. Like, for them to drop it.
It's disappointing because there are people... It's always people with money who get away with shit like that, and it's kind of annoying. Like, money gets you out of most things. And, like, Brock Turner. Confirmed rapist Brock Turner.
Did you guys ever hear... You know Screen Junkies? You might not know.
Yeah, I already know about the whole Screen Junkies thing.
Remember Andy Signore and everything?
Phil Hernon.
Pretty much this guy like founded this company called Screen Junkies. It's a movie website on the internet, obviously. So basically a bunch of allegations came out that he was like sexually harassing women and like trying to use his power in the industry to like have them have sex with him to get like further in the industry, and he had a wife and kids and stuff. So once all this Me Too stuff happened, it all came out, and he ended up getting like fired from the company and everything. His like wife divorced him and stuff. So now, like, fucking, I feel like it's been, like, almost a year. A year later, he finally comes back on Twitter and starts, like, trying to talk to everybody, like, being like, oh, it's me. Huh? I put a statement out being like, I'm going to fight these allegations because they're not true. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, there was only one girl that went after me when there was actually, like, a few. Like, one of the guys who works at Screen Junkies, JTE, his wife was one of the people that he did it to.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's just, like, weird how, like... And it's so funny in the comments, 'cause everybody's like, fuck off, go back away so we don't have to listen to you.
It's always people who like think they have some kind of power. It's like, it's disappointing.
Like, it sucks because I liked him a lot on the show.
You can like him as much as you want, but after
like
it comes
Kevin
out that
Spacey,
you're...
he was awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of like Bill Cosby.
I never liked Bill Cosby. He was a weirdo. Him and that Jello Pudding Pops.
Pudding Pop? What? I'm done with you. You fucking weirdo. I don't know. Yeah, Bill Cosby... It's like Bill Cosby. It's like everybody who's been accused of fucking, fiddling someone.
Yeah.
As the number one rule on Just Your Average podcast, just touch yourself. Don't touch anyone else. Just
Unless you get permission.
touch yourself.
Always ask twice, just in case.
And ask for an ID. Always ask for an ID.
Jenny's like, what?
Oh, I will.
If
Sorry.
the bar is 18
Pass
plus,
an
I'm
ID.
sure they're all 18.
Oh, an ID. I get it. I'm so like what?
Yeah, every state
If you have to
has
think
their own
about
age
it,
of
don't do
consent.
it.
Yeah. If you're second guessing if they're over 18, probably not. Just pack it up and go home.
That was like one time, like, me and my friends went to the Coliseum, and we literally walked out as soon as everybody came in, because it all looked like they were like 16-year-old kids.
Yeah, that place a trash pit.
Yeah.
Pit o' trash.
We're always having fun.
But underneath Coliseum, there's Free Play Arcade.
Dude.
And that
yeah.
place is fucking awesome.
I haven't been to that one. I went to
In
the
Providence, it's an arcade bar. It's awesome.
other one. I want to go now.
It's really good. They have everything.
We went there on Kyle's bachelor party. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, they have pizza
Actually, no, we
and
went to
video
the other
games and alcohol.
That's all.
Za, pizza, video games.
I remember I was really drunk and I went up to the bartender. I'm like, hey, can I have some quarters for the game? He's like, they're free. And I'm like, say what?
Yeah,
like-
Free Play, dude.
I'm like, I'm not even going to buy beer here. I'm just going to fucking play video games. I'm
The
wasting.
place is called Free Play, and Chad's like putting quarters in the machines.
Why isn't this working? Then I got beaten Street Fighter by this fucking kid. I was pissed.
Bitch.
Ruined his
He
night.
whooped my ass.
Yeah, I could whoop your
He
ass.
probably like
Probably.
lives there.
Better with controllers.
It's alright. You're good at Mortal Kombat, I'll admit it.
They have like 3, 4
Jenny
Mortal
thinks I'm good at
Kombat.
Tekken, too. Remember
Tekken.
that?
They have
Was it
Tekken
or
there
Soul
too. There's
Calibur?
Tekken.
Soul Calibur 2, fight me. Let's go.
Dude, the new Soul Calibur looks awesome.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
So excited.
I would like to get it, but I'm probably just gonna avoid it for now.
I want to get Spider-Man. That game looks beautiful.
It definitely brings back like Spider-Man 2 vibes.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how well they've nailed the whole like Spider-Man thing.
Yeah. I want to play it.
I finally watched Infinity War and Doctor Strange, by the way.
I've never seen Infinity War.
It's a good movie.
I want to see it.
I watched it on the flight to Florida.
Did you really like it a lot? How'd that ending treat you? You have a heartless soul, so it may not have been that.
I didn't really care too much about Parker.
Dude, that was sad as shit.
I don't know what happened.
It may have been, but like, do you care if I spoil it or
I think our viewers might care too.
I think I've already spoiled it.
probably?
On the show.
Hold on. All right, say it.
No, it's fucking sad. Like, when you know how everybody just starts fading away, and nobody like pays attention, like knows what's happening to him.
Yeah.
Fucking Spider-Man feels it.
That's-
His spider
that's-
sense
yeah.
is like fucking
It's
bouncing off
going
the
nuts.
walls. And fucking Homecoming, Tony Stark's like, if anything happens to you, that's on me. And then he
but that means
goes
you have
to
to
space
see
and
Homecoming.
he dies.
You're good.
And I fucking got shivers. A tear fell from my fucking eye.
I don't know. It makes me excited for their new movie, and it makes me hopeful for. Hopefully, we get to see Adam Warlock. And now that Captain Marvel's coming out,
Adam Warlock's not going to be in Infinity War 2.
That's disappointing.
Because now Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is on hold.
Yeah,
and
but
Adam Warlock was in the script, and they don't know if they're going to use the script. Because I think he was supposed to be introduced in Guardians.
Fucking hire him back. I get Disney's the whole, kid-friendly shit, but get the fuck over it. Like, tweets made from 10 years ago shouldn't define a person on who they are now. Like, I've said plenty of terrible shit in my fucking past, but you know what? It made me the piece of shit I am today. And for some reason, they're still here, so.
Will she be back next week? Find out on Just Your Average Podcast episode. What episode's this?
23.
24.
We come back to it. He's like duct tape to the wall.
We should do that.
No, I don't have the money to buy like 13 rolls of duct tape.
She's tiny. You just need one.
It definitely wouldn't be one.
Wow.
There's only one way to find out, really.
It would probably be like 5, because you got to think like duct tape only has such a tensile strength, and you have to remember like you're trying to support even 100 pounds. One strip of duct tape is not gonna hold shit, and one roll of duct tape is probably like 40 strips.
Jenny, you know what we have right here? We have a nerd alert.
Nerd alert.
Nerd alert.
If you take the duct tape and you divide it in 4. That was you, by the way.
I'm gonna super glue your ass to the fucking chair.
Just my ass.
Yep.
That's fine.
Well, what I probably should have brought up when we were talking about Cosby. Did you guys hear about the Cosby Show actor who was working at Trader Joe's now?
Yeah, and then they fucking shit. Yeah, what was his name?
Jeffrey Owens.
He was like one of the bigger people on that show. Yeah, he was working at like a Trader Joe's in New Jersey or Pennsylvania.
Florida.
Oh, Florida?
Trying to redeem himself.
Yeah.
Well, no, he was like just working a regular 9 to 5.
I don't know where it was.
And like, they took a picture and it ended up on the internet, and like
people
he quit.
Started being like,
yeah, because people were being assholes to him.
They were going in there and like making.
He actually got picked up for a show.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that helped. Everything happens for a reason.
I'd like to think so.
Would you, Chris? Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a little hope behind those eyes.
Yeah. What the fuck was the point of World War II? Exactly. How many millions of people died? 12, give or take.
He's so old. He knows all these things.
Come back here so I can tell you to get the fuck off my lawn. I'm gonna be that old man who stands on his lawn.
Gran Torino.
Yeah.
You can't say the words he used.
You wanna know what's sad?
Nike.
So
Just kidding.
Personal
I
time.
miss my Nikes. I'm wearing Converse, so technically Nikes.
We'll actually get into that in a second. But I spent half an hour of sleep last night because I had the worst food poisoning I've had, where I was probably just shitting out liquid for a good...
Is that why your burps smell like the plague?
Probably.
Like literally in between.
Yeah, but
like,
you won't get anything from
shit
me.
Right
It'll
now.
probably be from him.
Yo.
I'm not sick.
Give me a hug.
Jay's gonna like sprint out of the house, be like, "Oh, so come on!"
Anyways, Nike.
Yeah, people are setting their feet on fire.
Dude, Naki's.
Hold on, whoa. Shut the fuck up. Move back for a second. What the fuck
That's
kind
a
of
pasta
English?
made out of potatoes. Naki.
Nike's like
That's gnocchi.
Nike's like stock went up so much since all this.
Yeah,
happened.
it's fucking amazing.
They make it so much
Look,
money.
Nike doesn't
We gotta
care.
buy all the Nikes to burn them.
Nike doesn't give a fuck if you're buying their product. You're buying it, setting it on fire, and then going to buy more. You're the retard.
Sure, they fucking light up real nice too, because they're probably super flammable.
I don't know if it was a joke.
Factories.
I don't know if it was a joke, but there was like this new Nike shoe that came out that looks burn.
Oh yeah.
Is that real?
No.
Oh,
Nike's was just like, let's get on this.
That's so funny.
I think it was Nike actually got it. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no fact checking. Get over it.
What? Oh, fact checking. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yo, fact check.
We should definitely just have like one person like sat off in the back corner.
We do.
Yeah. Now, how many episodes later?
The whole time.
Like, how many fucking
You should have
episodes
seen
later?
her face.
75 minutes.
Should have seen her
wrong.
face
You're
when he was
wrong.
like, his name's Marshall Mathers, and
She
I was
was
like,
okay, can I just, like, I haven't wanted to say things because I'm not on the thing, but I didn't know that it was Eminem. And it was not, I didn't know.
I was like
What?
Eminem,
Yeah.
and she was like.
I didn't know that his name was Eminem because it's Eminem.
Just blew your fucking mind all over the building.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of,
Like oatmeal is a meal of oats.
I didn't know that. I'm with you, Alyssa.
Cinnamon apple oatmeal's the best. Just saying.
Okay.
No, that
I like the ones with
oatmeal.
dinosaur eggs, but we all have preference, Chris.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Oh, hold on. What the fuck did you just say?
Fucking blueberry oatmeal.
No.
That's why he's sick. Sick in the head.
It's fucking shite.
You're shite.
Shite. It's shite.
No. Banana nut fucking oatmeal is the best.
Banana oatmeal's awesome.
Thank
too.
you.
I'm glad you guys can like
The
really
pyramid of sickness.
bond through that experience of banana nut oatmeal. I'm really happy.
Alright, so my fucking girlfriend ate all the banana nut muffins in my house, and I'm fucking annoyed about it.
No one's
still.
seen her in 2 weeks since this has happened.
Look, nobody needs to know about it. Shut the fuck up. You'll be next. Drink your beer.
I can't find anything about if they actually made a shoe. That was...
There's
I-
probably some like
I
internet thing.
appreciate you trying.
In the far right corner, we have Google.
You'll see the image of it. I can probably find it.
Chad,
It'll be over Chad's face because he keeps
Stop
fucking
breathing.
coughing.
I covered my.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
turn that way, like away.
We need somewhere to fucking film, so don't tell him to stop breathing, or else we won't be invited
I
back.
thought we talked about this episode one. We're just gonna prop him up.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Weekend at Chatty's.
Nope, ruined it. You ruined it.
I know.
That after noise though. You're really trying to sell it.
Chad's day off, like Ferris Bueller's day off.
It's just me sitting upstairs screaming at Riley, being like, "Just fucking calm down for 1 minute."
He doesn't swear at his kid.
Allegedly.
I don't know what you just said.
You disappointing.
I think I have a fever.
No, you don't. You're just being a bitch.
You know what I was really hoping would come from this Nike thing?
What?
Like it would actually affect them, so Nikes would go on clearance, and I can get some sweet kicks.
That might happen.
Big thanks, assholes.
I actually spent money on some new shoes because I needed them.
Dude, I have no
I just
money
got
for
new shoes,
shoes, so I have
too.
to wear Converse, and I have fat feet.
Famous
you know?
footwear,
Painful.
buy one get one
Yeah,
half
buy one,
off.
get one. You could have come with me. I would have got you a new pair
Wait,
of shoes.
you went there?
Aw.
Yeah, Famous Footwear.
Fuck yeah.
The one over in Warwick,
Fuck
actually.
yeah. That's where I went. Got new DCs.
I
Actually,
get two
the-
pairs,
Buy one pair, get one pair half off with 15% off too.
so that's like 65% off.
$40 per pair.
Damn, yo.
$65 normally.
I actually spent
Get your sick ass over there.
$50 on my shoes. Seeing how I have to now look like almost an adult. They're
Just
like
picture
black
Chad
ones.
walking in there like, I need shoes.
I need new shoes. Yo, where's all those Nikes 50% off? Don't you know people burning these? Let me take 'em
They
off.
worth the weight in gold.
Yeah, they could be donating them to homeless people, but they're burning them.
It's funny to see like the aftermath on the internet when people are like, "Yeah, I'm burning my shoes while they're still on my feet. I'm in the hospital now." It's like, no.
Nike's gonna pay for my hospital.
I just love all those
Definitely.
people that like you could have given those to like homeless vets and stuff.
Did I just say that? Because I feel like I did.
Are you
said
listening?
Homeless people. I said vets.
Oh,
It's potato
because
potato.
vets aren't people.
You know who else ripped off a homeless person?
Your mom.
Oh, homeless people.
Yeah. Where are those?
Homeless people were about homeless.
Where were they from?
Happens all the time.
'Cause I don't remember.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Only 10 I see.
Tennessee. Is that how you hit on him? What was that?
Maybe.
It's like a bad tick.
I actually said that. Whenever my girlfriend brings up, like, ever says Tennessee, I'm just like, only 10 I see.
And
I'm
she
sad.
just goes and cries
she
in her
never says
bedroom
it
for a little
because,
bit.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
hard.
she just kind of cringes.
Must be
It
hard
gets
for
worse.
her.
Hi, Nicole. So, in the meantime, yeah, like a Tennessee couple raised $400,000 on GoFundMe for a homeless veteran. And turns out, yeah, they decided to spend it all, so the veteran's now suing them. GoFundMe actually confirmed that they're going to get all the money to him one way or the other.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy though. Like, how would you think you can get away with that? With all the publicity
Because
going
people are
on.
fucking trash.
That was a go fuck me. Nope.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. It's just average.
You know who else is
What?
trash people?
No. You can't just
wait.
sit there and fucking laugh
It's
about
almost
it.
like Space Force.
Oh my god. Cut
But-
to a clip, and we're back.
But yeah, he's suing them. They're like, oh, let's start a GoFundMe, and then it actually got up to that high, and they never thought it would. And then I guess they were saying like, oh no, we have to hold on to it because we don't want you to buy drugs.
No, they were actually like, yeah, we already gave him $200,000, and he was like, yeah, they haven't given me shit. Like that's why I'm living on the streets.
Holy shit!
And their lawyer was actually like, yeah, they haven't given him anything.
Yeah, but Chris, just think about all the Nike boxes he probably has.
That's probably because he rummaged through the goddamn fucking trash for him. You need to build a new house.
Yeah, $200,000 to get a lot of nice boxes.
So don't trust people from Tennessee. In conclusion, Tennessee.
Sorry, Tennessee fans.
Oh, what about that
like
couple?
That one kid that's like 13. He's like, what the fuck?
It's like, God damn it.
What about that couple that started selling drugs out of their house and had like a little drive-through?
Yeah,
Dude,
what is this?
That's insane. There was like in Florida. I think
Of
it was
course, it's
August
fucking Florida.
20
Only
Florida. We need to have a Florida segment every.
We're gonna have a Florida every episode could just be with Florida.
Where'd it happen? Probably Florida.
Yeah, I guess they got arrested August 23rd in their mobile home. They made a makeshift drive-through window that they were just selling
They
drugs
just
out.
like punched a hole in the side of their trailer.
Like this is honestly something you'll fucking see on trailer.
It was
Park
just a trailer.
Just your average trailer.
Just your average trailer.
Selling drugs.
I mean, look, what the fuck else do you expect to come from a trailer? 18
Sunny down
kids,
there.
married
Sunny
to your
down there.
cousin's sister.
They're just entrepreneurs. I really don't know the issue here.
Yeah, it's kind of clever.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of drugs, the creator of OxyContin is being sued for the opioid epidemic.
They're actually making a pill that gets rid of the addiction to OxyContin now.
Like methadone, Suboxone, like what?
By the people that make Oxy. They're making a pill that'll help people get weaned off.
How
Oxy.
fucking
So it's like,
ridiculous.
get addicted, then buy this. Thanks, guys.
It's like the EpiPen.
I'd like to know like what that.
They
pill
actually
is.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
That's fine.
fine.
But they God, burps, alcohol. They actually finally the FDA approved a what is it called?
Can we name this?
Spit it out, Junior.
Today, Junior.
EpiPens.
Yeah,
Wow.
generic EpiPen. The FDA
Oh,
finally
yeah.
approved it. It's instead of it being like $1,000, it's like $200 for a double shot.
Which is like it should have happened a long time ago.
It should be $10.
Yeah, it really should, because
Should.
fucking people who get an overdose get the
Fact checker, can you look up how much an EpiPen is in Canada?
In Canada.
or America. Let's start with America, because you
No.
know we live there.
Canadian.
Dumbass.
I guess they're wicked cheap.
Chad just thinks he's Canadian. Like ever
You want me to
since
do
we were
America
young.
or Canada?
Canada.
Yes,
Yes.
Fuck me.
I mean only if you ask nicely.
Let's see. 2-pack of generic injectors retail for $300 in the U.S. and
Called
in
it.
Canada, it's $100. While the UK National Health Service price for a single dose is closer to $38.
So
Yeah, UK.
$76.
And when you buy it in Canada, it comes with a little cuddle. Give you a little hug.
And some, maple syrup.
Sorry. Yeah.
It's maple
Sorry.
syrup flavored EpiPen.
Sorry.
It's like
Terrible.
injected, it's like, I taste maple.
It's got Krispy Kreme logos all over it.
Dude, I fucking made a chicken waffle pizza at work.
Alright, where the fuck did you get the waffles?
One of my
Syrup?
employees bought it. We bought the syrup, the waffles.
What, like Legos? Egos?
Yeah. He bought the waffles and
Fucking
the
just
syrup.
like plastic bits all over it.
Then
Great.
I bought like the chicken tenders and the pizza dough. And everything.
No!
Damn, yo.
I just like shut Chad down.
It was
my
really
God.
good though.
Alright, congratulations.
It looked like shit.
It pro-
Picture of it.
Yeah, but it probably
was
tastes
wicked
fucking
good.
amazing.
I'm sure it did.
Dude, I think I put maple syrup on broccoli the other day and it was awesome.
Alright, no.
I put maple
Here,
syrup
an
on
example of Chad's
anything.
expectations.
I'm surprised I don't have diabetes yet.
See, another example of why Chad thinks he's Canadian.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
I
I'm
put
gonna
the
go watch
maple syrup
Degrassi.
in my tea. That was good.
No.
So sweet.
Yet you bitch about whenever I give you a fucking beer and it's sweet. My god, you hypocritical cunt.
It's a certain type of sweetness.
Alright, get over it. Fucking bald bitch. I was nice this entire fucking episode, and now you got me all riled up because you're
I'm
fucking...
dying.
Ooh, Chad's dying again.
It's getting old.
You know what's getting old?
You. This episode.
Totally not nice to Chad ever. We tried. We really did try to make it. No, it
I was actually pretty nice on this episode.
Yeah, I feel like
I appreciated it. I love you.
I love you.
I'm really happy to be back. I missed the both of you. I missed this.
Yeah. Are we actually gonna do the Tournament of Power?
No, we haven't just been trying to get it set the fuck up.
And we don't have tons of people involved or anything.
We have
like that.
7 days.
You decided to whine about the
Versus the
fact that
fucking
Smash
ring.
Brothers. Just let Smash Brothers be a thing.
I already decided I'm not gonna win, so I'm gonna play and then just
Like you decided, like you weren't gonna lose.
Let's go!
honestly.
So we gotta make sure.
Who thinks it's gonna win?
So, confirmed, the week episode 23 is coming out. All of the Let's Plays are coming out because I finally have those edited out.
You got his ass back from vacay.
I mean, look. I needed a fucking vacation.
I get it.
I didn't bitch about the fact when you went to fucking South Carolina and decided to sleep in the sticks.
Dude,
Chris
that was awful.
needed
I did
to go
not
on.
enjoy myself probably 70% of the time because of the weather.
Well, that's your fault.
It was awful.
Should have chosen somewhere better than South Carolina.
It was North Carolina. Haha.
It's all the same. It's a fucking terrible
It's a
hillbillies.
fucking Carolina. Me
Carolina.
and Patty counted all the houses that were probably built by slaves. There's a lot of them.
Jesus Christ.
I clearly haven't had enough beers for this.
I've had a lot of Dayquil. Take the recommended dosage of Dayquil.
What the fuck?
Hmm?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Am I retarded?
Is everything okay?
Are we not filming?
No, we are filming. I know I started it. Did me? Oh, whoops.
What?
Well, that's interesting. I may or may not have accidentally been hitting the space button because it's so close to me.
Uh-huh.
So there might be like little bits missing.
Fucking hate you.
Alright, look. What happened to the fucking computer I gave you that you haven't paid me for still?
It's over there. My friend Liberia might mail me down some parts.
Might
Ooh.
mail him parts.
I don't have money for my bills.
Sounds like a timely thing.
I want to start editing now.
Okay, guess what I want?
Love?
I ain't got no money. It's my only pair of jeans. Wash them.
I believe him and he doesn't
I wash
wash
them
them.
every 2 days.
It's too expensive.
It's
Yeah, it
fine.
really looks...
This is my only pair of jeans too.
Jenny's like, this is my many pair of pants.
Jenny's like, I have multiple pairs of pants because I'm not poor. That's the point when you make the difference.
Yeah,
I think my dog's freaking out.
don't have a lot of pants.
Your child is fucking going ballistic up there.
I think she's playing though. I think it's a good scream.
You mean aside from the one when she's like, Daddy!
It wasn't that bad today. I tricked her. I put her in a chair, gave her juice, and just quietly crept downstairs.
Juice.
She was slowly plotting how to knife you.
That's what you call whiskey, kids. Juice.
God, she fucking loves me way too much.
Thought he was gonna say she fucking loves whiskey.
She probably would.
She gets drunk and all that shit.
Jameson's a fave. This is gonna be gone one day. We're gonna be like, where'd that go?
That's rum.
Riley.
Yo ho, yo ho. Hobo piss.
I don't ever want to think about that right now.
Do you want some?
No.
Take a sniff.
No.
I have $20 in my pocket that says you take a swig.
Yeah.
No. Drinking
Oh.
that fucking Dayquil was bad enough.
Chad, when I was in high school, I was a dumb kid and decided to drink like a third of a bottle of NyQuil and then go to class at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was asleep by second period. My teacher was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "I'm sick and have NyQuil. I'm going to sleep now."
I did.
Remember in fucking high school, Nick and Jeff would always just drink like the triple C.
Dude, in
medicine
high
and
school,
everything.
people would take acid and then go to fucking science. Like, no
Yeah.
one cared. Like, now I can't even get high and go to Subway. Like,
Hey, we went to Subway the other day.
I wasn't high. We wouldn't have went if I were.
Why?
Because I
Yeah, but you
have
never-
blinks. They're like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, oh,
Yeah, but I don't think
"A
you ever
happy
liked-
future."
You never liked going to places high back
No.
in the day.
Well, when we were in school, we didn't care. Shit.
Is that a bruise?
Let's poke it and find out. Yeah, it is.
Hey, you're the one who said poke it and find out, so I want to poke it a second
True,
time.
True.
You fucking decided and give me some dumbass remark.
Shit.
Very
Triggered.
hostile episode.
Drunk Chris is here.
Yeah, he is.
Chris has had 2 beers.
Fucking Kool-Aid man up in here.
Did you eat today?
Third, motherfucker.
Did you eat today?
Do you have oatmeal?
No.
Did you not eat? You're insane.
Insane in the membrane.
I had
Yeah,
a
he's
hot
drunk.
dog kids meal and a slice of cheese pizza.
Chad likes wieners in his mouth.
Poverty.
Whoa!
They are Kayam hot
Jab.
dogs.
Get the fuck over it. Have yourself some Oscar Mayer wieners.
Pig buttholes. That's what we had.
OSCAR. My baloney has the second name. We just got demonetized. Definitely not.
They don't care enough.
If you sing copyright and stuff, you can get demonetized. It's not like we're making money off this. Anyways. We almost have 50 fucking subscribers. Thank you for actually getting us to that point. I think we're at like 46.
Remember, at 50, we'll do what you
We
said.
have some German viewers. We have some Russian viewers. We have some.
Yeah.
I'm
Canadian
not going to be on this
viewers.
fucking show naked.
No one's gonna ask to see
Do you
you
want-
naked,
no, do you
Chris.
wanna know
Now
what's-
they are.
no, do
now
you
that you've
wanna know what's
plotted
worse?
the idea.
There's going to be some fucking German kid who's like, oh yes, let's see the big fat man get naked.
10 cocks in his mouth. There's another idea. No, if we get 50 subscribers, we'll do something. Should I just say me? And then put it on you? Like,
If we get
That's the limited edition episode you can only find on Pornhub.
no, if we get 50 subscribers, we'll do another Just Your Average Taste
you mean
test.
when?
Somebody has to
Yeah, when.
fund the sodas because
Chad's,
Chad can only afford a box of fucking
Chad's like,
beans.
someone has to bring
Yo,
their quarters here so we
that's
can
good
get drinks.
quality.
Okay, so hold on. Have you ever paid for anything using quarters before?
Probably
Yeah.
his beer.
I mean, like
I
a roll.
bought
No,
gas the other day.
I
dude.
mean like a roll of quarters.
back when I was a kid.
Okay.
All the time.
Now we can afford the rolls.
Well, guess what?
Free.
when
at
Nicole
the
and I
bank.
went to the
Who
airport,
knows?
we paid for coffee using a roll of quarters because Nicole decided to bring an entire fucking purse filled with rolled coins
Why?
because we were supposed to go to the bank, but she was
Oh.
like, yeah, we didn't go. So
Well,
the
she
guy
was
looks at
passionate
us
at
and he
work.
was like, I have to count these all, and she was like, okay, like it's a roll of $10. I don't know what the fuck you want. Some other dude walks over. It's like, fuck it. Yeah, here's your stuff. Bye. I would do worse. Fucking load up buckets full of pennies, label them, just hand it to people.
Let's order a pizza and give them to him.
Dude, I wish I could pay my mortgage with pennies every month.
That would be so spiteful to the bank.
He's sick of using dimes.
You know what we should get rid
You
of?
use nickels. They
Dude,
weigh
nickel-
more.
No, fuck nickels, dude. We need to get rid of nickels. What is the
No, we
point
need to
of
get rid of
nickel?
pennies. What the
Yeah,
fucking
what the
point is
fuck?
pennies?
No, everything should be just in quarters.
No.
Like, everything should be like
Sounds expensive.
$4.25, $5.75.
420 just blaze.
No more $4.20 because you got rid of the dimes.
What about
Nickels and pennies.
$1.99?
No, just get rid of the pennies. They cost 2 cents to make 1 penny. It's a waste.
Yeah.
They stopped making Canadian pennies.
Yeah, those are actually worth money now.
Yep.
I have a few of them because, you know, they end up in our fucking coin rolls every so often.
Yep. They stopped making Canadian pennies.
I found a silver dime, actually.
I have one upstairs.
I have silver, steel pennies from 1946.
Chad's like, it's my most valuable possession.
It's not my virginity anymore.
Alright.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Congratulations, Chad, sad little bitch. So, I apologize if you've seen, like, the, you know, if the video's been choppy. I'm apparently rusty and can't fucking record correctly. I'm also drunk, so get over that.
Get over it.
Just like all the jokes over Jenny's head.
There they go. Just like all the fucks I give.
Nope, it disappeared, sorry.
No fucks.
Thanks for joining us on Just Your Average Podcast.
This is the
I'm
most
Chad.
toned down outro by
I'm
Chad.
Jenny.
And I'm Chad.
Don't forget to like us on the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and give us a little subscribe on that YouTube
It's
channel.
a small, petite subscribe.
I have an idea. Let's ask a final question of these motherfuckers. That should be a thing.
Okay, what's the question?
Every week we'll be checking the thing. Today by Ian.
Today on
What's the
regular
question?
thing.
What would you like us to talk about?
No, that'll be fucking horrible. What's your opinion on Elon Musk?
Yeah.
Is he crazy or is he an alien? Let us know in the comments down below. In the meantime, adios.
See you later.
Fuck your dog.